This week, the Sublime Crew are on a strike mission to an island on the beautiful Lake Tekapo. But they've got somewhere else they need to be.
You gonna make it?
Will they get back in time?
Dunno. G'day, we are at Lake Tekapo. So the wind is dropping. It was super windy yesterday and it's going to be coming in from the northeast later on. So Sarah's going to arrive soon. I'm just going to get the boat rigged up and we will head over to Motuariki Island later in the day when the northeaster kicks in. So Takapō is another alpine lake that can be super sketchy to sail on. Yesterday it was so windy here. As we were driving in towards Takapō, we saw a guy had been blowing off his motorbike. I've blown off on a motorbike, but I've never been blown off a motorbike. It looks pretty serious. So that's the sort of weather that we're dealing with. You wouldn't believe it right now, but it's going to come in a bit later on in the day, so we'll keep an eye on that. Away we go, heading for Motuariki. 8k's there, 8k's back, and we've got 5 hours to do it before we have to be at a dinner date. I think we've got a good chance.
We were off with the hiss and the roar, and then this happened.
For local Maori, the island we're going to, Motuariki, is named after or embodies one of the guys who came over on the original waka or boats from Hawaii, and him and a few others went inland to explore when they wrecked their boat at Shag Point. So they came up and found Lake Tekapo, but the rule was you had to be back to the waka or the boat by sundown, and they didn't. They left and it was already dark and they got turned into local features. So Motuariki turned into the island we're going to, and his mate turned into Mount John, and I can't for the life of me remember what the Māori name for Mount John is. And yeah, so that's and Takapō means to leave in haste at night. Rolling into the island. Gonna have a bit of a break, probably a spill and a fill. So according to local legend, Motuariki Island has some of those massive as pine cones that everyone puts beside their fireplace and never burns. So we're going to have a wee look for them. Problem being that in about 2014 the island caught fire and heaps of trees either burnt to the ground or fell over once they'd burned and the wind came through. So who knows, we'll have a look around and see what we can see though. Oh, there's lots of little ones. I don't think that's them. Big one tree over there maybe. Nah, not that one. No, can't see them anywhere. And the island's a bit hard to navigate in wetsuit boots because all of the trees are down and yeah, lots of windfall, so might head back to the boat for a muesli bar and a drink before we head back. And now it's upwind all the way back to Takapō village. So we're about 3/4 of the way home, but the wind's died away to nothing. We had some quite good sailing for that, eh? Yeah. Oh, there's a breeze now. With an associated lift on that. And yeah, just kind of going to work our way home. Hopefully we'll be home for dinner. Must be coming at 5 o'clock. So yeah, we knew sort of getting home would take most of the afternoon, so it did. Dunno. We're at bit of wind, and we can't call ahead because there's no cell phone coverage under the mountain. Just have to suck and see, I guess. Thankfully the wind's come back in, we're back on Port Tack. Straight up ahead in the gleaming sunlight is the boat ramp. So I think there's a high chance we're going to scrooch in for dinner after all. Woohoo! Mean. Oh. Sails down, boat up, and away we go. Oh, we'll have to get dressed too. Are you gonna make it? So Takapō's another flipping heck. And they found Lake Tekapo, or Takapō. Well, flip it, nah. I'm never good at this. Go on, play it one more time. Say 25, 625. Just lie. Okay. Oh, shit. There. Little fella.